What up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation back again with another video, and today we are congratulating my buddy Tariq, who just picked up an AMG Gtr Pro. Let's go check it out.
What kind of power we talking?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Stage 2? Oh my God.
All right, so let me give you guys my impression, and then we'll get Tariq to do his rundown. But AMG Gtr Racing Spec, it's a Pro. It's dope. Let's do a little walk around.
Yeah, I carbon. F82, I never tried it.
That's factory too. Carbon.
F82.
Carbon right there.
Yeah.
Carbon on the mirrors. Look, carbon on the seal, the door seal. Oh my gosh. Carbon. Look at the carbon arrow. Carbon. Carbon.
Join the
He even has the makeshift plate on there, the paper plate. Alcantara. Carbon everything, he said. Look at the carbon AMG. That thing's sick. All right, so we got Tariq here. You guys, if you don't remember, Tariq was on our channel when he picked up his SV. He was part of that motivation for me getting an SV as well. Courtney got an SV. We had a little SV crew. But actually, Tariq is now here in Columbus with us. So welcome to Columbus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Congratulations on the the Mercedes AMG Gtr Pro. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the car, and then we'll give folks a little bit of motivation as well. All right. So what year, make, all that good
It's
stuff.
a 2020 AMG Gtr Pro, and I just got it a couple of weeks ago, and it's more of a track-focused AMG Gtr. So it has a lot of upgrades, like lighter weight. It has a lot more carbon fiber on it. The suspension is like fully adjustable compared to the GTR. And I'm actually getting ready to put on some downpipes on it, and it already has a Rentec tune, so it's actually pretty fun.
So what kind of power will it put down with the downpipes?
With the downpipes and the Rentec tune to the wheel, it'll probably be like between 650 to 670, somewhere around there, to the wheel. Yeah. But it's rear wheel, so you gotta be really quick with the hands. You know? So and it has lighter wheels, bigger brakes, so just a lot of stuff that's more like track focused.
So you gonna take it to the track?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So the thing that's curious to me about this is that this is not his first AMG GTR, right?
Yeah. No, it's not.
So he keeps coming back. What's the reason that you keep picking one of these?
It's the handling, man. It's the handling.
Taking it to the track,
yeah,
the run,
handling.
it's fast.
Yep, and it's fast for highway runs and everything like that. But as soon as I sold the green one, I missed it immediately. So yeah,
this thing is sick.
Yep.
So what would you say you like most about it? Is it the handling, or?
It's the handling for sure. Yeah, it's the handling. And you can put it on sport mode or whatever, and it'll step out a little on you, and it just makes it more fun, like the driving for sure. So
if you're thinking about getting an AMG GTR Pro, hey, we gotta listen to Tariq. Hey, so all right, so a lot of people say my channel is about motivation, wheel motivation, play on words. So if somebody wants to aspire to have something like this one day, what advice would you give them?
I would say, well, it's the same as everybody says. Like if you're doing something that doesn't make you excited to wake up in the morning, then you're in the wrong thing. It's simple, you know what I mean? Because then you can't. If you're in that situation, you can't even put all your energy into it if you're not excited. So find something that excites you when you wake up in the morning, and then you'll be successful. I mean, it's pretty simple. You know what I mean?
All right, so here's the other question. At a high level, maybe tell them what you did, like the grind that you put in to get where you are, kind of like a high level, maybe what you did.
Yeah. So I did the conventional route, I would say. I went to school for a long time. So I'm actually a physician. So yeah, a lot of school and everything like that, which is one way to do it, but there's many other ways to accomplish it too. Plenty of people that never even graduated high school that are make way more money than competition does. So, yeah.
Well, he went to high school.
Yeah.
He didn't finish college.
Yeah.
Hey, so I mean, lesson of the day: you put in that hard work, and things like this can happen. He put in the schooling to do what he does. So you had to put in the grind, but no matter what you do, whether it's going to school for it or just putting in the hard work and learning a trade and growing, you got to put in that hard work in order to reap the benefits. So congratulations on the whip.
Thanks.
We'll definitely get some rollers.
Yeah.
Wherever we go next.
Yeah.
But you guys can look forward to seeing this car on the channel and seeing Tariq as well.
Richard Fane, Carbon.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you give us a walk around? Show us everything you like about it. Let's go.
All right. So compared to the GTR, regular GTR, the front splitter is way wider and bigger. So the complaint with the regular GTR was that the front end gets a little floaty when you're going fast, and this has way more downforce on the front end. So it makes it very stable. So it's all carbon here. So you don't pull into parking spots with the little curb, otherwise you're going to hit it. But, and then there's some carbon fiber here. This again is for front end downforce because it allows the pressure in the wheel well when you're going fast to escape. So it makes the front end more planted on the road.
Okay.
And then there's this little carbon fiber flick here.
And that's factory.
Yep, that's all factory. Yeah. And then this is a carbon fiber here, and the carbon fiber roof to lower center of gravity. And these are forged wheels that are like the lightweight forged wheels, and carbon fiber wing. And then this wing has like a little, they call it a gurney flap, but this increases rear end downforce. Yep.
Okay.
And then there's carbon fiber extended diffuser. That's not on. Yep. Carbon. It's saying carbon. So this is the rear extended diffuser, and that increases like rear end downforce. So yeah.
So any plans or mods that you got planned for?
Yeah. So I got the down pipes. It already has the Rentec tune. I'm gonna get down pipes on it, and then I'm gonna do blow-off valves, and then the Venturi intake, and that'll be about it.
And no cosmetics?
No. I'm gonna leave it like this for cosmetics. Yeah. It already has full satin PPF. It has an exo shield on the windshield. You know what I mean? So it's like it's got
Good to go.
Yeah, it's good to go. So.
Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think about the AMG GTR Pro.
Yeah, I think it's sick.
I like this little touch right there.
Yeah, the R is like a
Race.
Yep.
That's sick, man. There it is, folks. Congrats to Tariq. Y'all drop us a comment.
There it is.
Yeah. All right, so we just gotta get some rollers.
All right.
Yeah. Survive. DJ Lizzy. David J. Girl, break me up with your bubble. Give me good wine with your bubble. Champion things with your bubble. No long things for your bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. With your bubble. Give me wine one time. Hey, feed me sweet lies one time. Says she wanna freak with the dawn. Champion. She wanna ride with the man, smoke with the man. She come to bring girl for my man. Ride with the man, smoke with the man. She come to bring girl for my man. So that girl make me up with your bubble. Give me that sweet bubble. Girl come break me up with your bubble. Give me sweet bubble. Dale reggaetona, tona, tona. Dale reggaetona, tona, tona. Dale reggaetona, dale reggaetona, ton. Girl break me up with your bubble. Give me good wine with your bubble. Champion things with your bubble. No long things for your bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. With your bubble. Give it to me good, bust a wine in the dance. Independent women, so you got no chance. No. Stallion time on it wild with the pressure. Big man, I gotta give her with the stamina. Wine out behind, watch her tick, watch her talk it. Dance all queen when she whine and catch it. Whoa. So girl, break me up with your bubble. Give me that sweet bubble. Girl, come break me up with your bubble. No. Give me sweet bubble. Dale reggaetona, tona. Dale reggaetona, tona. Dale reggaetona, ton. Dale reggaetona, ton. Girl, break me up with your bubble. Give me good wine with your bubble. Champion things with your bubble. No long things for your bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble. Champion bubble.
follow Tariq. So I think the Z4 copied the GTR, and this is built off the Z4. So this is like a small version of that car from a yeah, from a shape. Oh yeah, it's spooling. You can hear the turbos. Hit it one time. All right, here we go. I wanted to make this video because I want people to understand that you can come out of humble beginnings and do something with yourself. You can make it in life. And so I wanted to give you guys some knowledge and share some information on some basic ways that if you're suffering right now with low economics and you're trying to figure out how to get out of the hood or get out of a situation where finances are a problem, I'm gonna basically tell you how I did it and show you at the same time. This is like a different kind of video. I like to do different videos. So when you come to my channel, you'll see something different. You might see some nice cars and some real estate transactions and things like that. But I also try to give back by showing you guys, or teaching you guys things that I've done in my past to get out of my past situation. So here's my steps to get out of the hood, basically, to get out of a situation of poverty or financial hardship. All right, so especially if you're a young person, or even if you're not a young person and you're just somebody that's trying to get ahead and you're not there yet and you're trying to figure it out, then just listen closely. All right, so let me just get right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you guys, the thing that you have to have in order to get out of the hood is you gotta have the right mindset. So what do I mean by that? You basically you gotta believe in yourself despite what anybody says about you, how people treat you, about your current condition. You have to believe in yourself and your abilities, and you have to start looking deep within yourself for your talents. And if you don't know what your talents are, you have to start doing more things so you can figure out what your talents are, and then use those talents to build your self-esteem and constantly be learning. But you have to have a mindset of winning and getting out of your situation, and knowing deep down inside yourself, you have to know that you can get out of that situation. You have to know that your whole purpose is like, get rich or die trying. It's similar to that concept. You gotta know that as long as you're breathing, you get up every day, and you're blessed to be alive, and you have this opportunity that you have to be walking forward towards whatever your goals are. So you gotta have that kind of a mindset of not losing, not being a quitter. In my situation, I technically, with my parents' household income and the number of kids in the house, we technically were poverty level. I didn't grow up thinking I was that poor, like poverty level, because we always found a way to have food on the table. But technically, according to the government, there was most of my childhood would have been considered poverty. But look at the situation now. It's mindset that made my current situation the way it is. Mindset, discipline, and not quitting. Believing in yourself. So that's number one, having the right mindset and building yourself up despite what other people might say or do. Number two, look for the right role models. If you don't have one in the home, if you grow up and you don't have a father figure or somebody positive or an uncle or something like that, well, you're watching my YouTube channel right now. You can call me Uncle Will. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a positive role model out here. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm trying to share things and help people. But you got to look for positive role models. And I'm not saying pick me or anything like that, but you got to look for people out there that you can have access to, either through information that they're giving out, opportunities to be around them, whether it's a school, somebody at school, whether it's some activity that you can get involved in and see a positive role model. You want to associate yourself with those kind of people and start searching for those positive role models so that you can figure out how to carry yourself You know what I'm saying? And that kind of takes us into number 3, as far as how you carry yourself, and that is, man, like if you grow up in the hood, you got people that are doing some, you know, grimy things. You got people doing crimes. You got people doing drugs, all kind of stuff like that, selling drugs and getting into stuff like that. And I've seen that too. Like my street that I grew up on at one point in time when I was in high school, or right after I graduated from high school, was like the number 1 street for crack cocaine, like distribution and like transactions. My street that I grew up on, like 2 blocks up from my house. So, you know, I seen that, but you got to make a decision to stay away from that kind of stuff. Like you just actively got to stay away from stuff, because sometimes being at the wrong place at the wrong time could change your whole entire life. And I mean, I'm sure we've seen different situations like that play out, but you got to pick your friends wisely. And then, so number 3 is once you, or number 4, once you find good friends, keep them close. Like, don't let little frivolous things ruin your friendships, because as you get older, you're gonna need your friends just to be a support system. And as you find success, your friends will keep you who you are and remind you who you are. Your true friends that have your back, that support you, and that are also positive people. So when you find good people like that, keep them close and invest in those friendships. So let's go into my number 5 thing on the list, and that is take school serious. So if it's a young person out there in high school or in school right now and they're like, I want to get a Lamborghini one day, you gotta start taking school serious. And the one thing at a minimum, when you come out of high school, you need to be able to communicate. You got to be able to communicate yourself in a written format, to be able to write to people and communicate your thoughts on paper or whatever. And then you also have to be able to speak properly in order to impress other people that you might need to do business with, or that you might need as you climb to be more and more successful. You have to be able to communicate. And sometimes that means all forms of communication. Like, no matter what situation you're in, like one advantage of some of us that are like from these inner city neighborhoods and stuff, from the hood or whatever, is that we can speak hood language, right?
First cold
but then you also want to be able to speak corporate language. You also want to be able to speak, you know, different dialects and speak properly, you know what I'm saying? So that you can move into different circles and move into different opportunities, because you know how to talk. You know how to communicate yourself in verbally and in written form, and that's hugely important. So make sure you take your English class serious, man, and take your education serious. Number 6, finish school. Don't be a quitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's cliche, like, and some of you people have been out of school and stuff like that, but for those of you that are in high school and you're wondering, you know, what you're gonna do next, so you can maybe go out and make money and stuff, man, go ahead and finish school, and then learn a skill that pays well. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's different things. Like, you can go to college and become an engineer. You can go to college to become a doctor or whatever it might be. You want to learn some type of skill that you can get paid well for. You know what I'm saying? Well enough to get up out of your financial situation. So you got to have some type of skill. And it might not be college. It might be going to a trade school and learning how to be a plumber. Plumbers make big time money where I'm at. Like, in big cities, plumbers stay busy. I don't know a plumber that doesn't have work. So you want to learn a skill that you can get paid well for. And you really want to be thinking about that. And if you need like a list of skills, I'll put some links in the description of this video for things that you can consider. But like, going to trade school might be one. Or the other option, people might be like, well, I'm not for that trade school stuff. I'm not for the college route. Then you might consider the military. But one thing I'm gonna tell you about going into the military, because I got family that went into the military and all that, is that you need to try to become an officer. You don't want to be a frontline grunt, you know, where they send you out there to get shot in a war situation. You want to be an officer calling shots from the safety of some post or something, you know. So try to be an officer in the military if you go that route. All right, number 7, man, I'm trying to make this quick and we get on to the rest of this video, and I'm gonna just basically share some of my experiences with you guys. I'm gonna take a tour through, you know, where I grew up a little bit, and just hanging out with my fellas, my boys and stuff, my brothers that I grew up with. But yeah, once you finish, you know, learning a trade, learning a skill, going to college, becoming an officer, whatever it might be, you just want to go to work and start maximizing the education that you received, maximizing how much you can earn, you know, as fast as possible. So, because that's immediately going to finally get you out of your situation. So obviously, people always say this cliche, education is the key, but it really is. And sometimes I know people that aren't that educated, but they have the work ethic and they have a plan and they work their plan and they have the right mindset, because mindset is really everything, you know. But you got to educate yourself and create a skill, and then utilize that skill to make money. And you can't just be sitting around complaining or sitting around, you know, pitying yourself. You got to be out there working on something, working on and getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 7, man. Get out there and start earning. And then number 8, like once you get out there and start earning, you get out of your situation. Maybe you're from the hood, you're trying to get out the hood or whatever. Or maybe you just have financial hardship and you're just trying to have a little bit of money to get ahead. Once you do that, based on these basic things I just told you, then you can get out and then you start seeing and you start thinking about, okay, I want to live a good life. And I want to have the Lambos and all that kind of stuff, and the vacations and the cribs and things. Well, that's when you have to start thinking outside the box and start looking into entrepreneurship, into investing. And investing is a combination of always investing in yourself and in your knowledge. You know, by watching videos like this, you're on the right track. But investing also, once you get the knowledge, you can start investing in real things like real estate, you know, the stock market, whatever it might be, things that you educate yourself on. You can start investing, you know, and then you can start getting to that next level. So that's what this channel is about, man. But you know, enough of that. Hopefully that helps somebody that's watching this video, that's trying to get out the hood, get out of a situation where they have financial hardship. There's some basic steps you can take, and don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. I don't care if you got a handicap. Don't let that stop you, because if you have the right mindset and you put effort towards things, you start to get gravity, and people will start to help you where you need help. People like to help people that are out there trying to help themselves. All right, so don't forget that.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Wheel Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now, and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Wheel Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.